I wanted to provide a channel update and kind of discuss what's next for this channel. What can you expect going forward? Now, this channel is not just the Paul channel, it's tankers. It's all of us who have tanks. Getting our stories out there. I'm going to be attempting to do as many podcasts and let as many tankers tell their story as I possibly can with the spare time that I'm allotted. Going to try and curate some specific and interesting tankers to talk to who can get out there and tell stories of Iraq or Gaza or Ukraine or who knows what. There are so many stories to be told, and they definitely are going to be interesting to hear from. Now, that's just one avenue, the kind of podcast turret talks that are currently on there. Please go check out some of those turret talks. They're actually quite good. Going back there and listening to some of the phenomenal people that have been on there sharing their stories. More of those, many more of those in a more professional style. I'm really going to try and delve into more quality here, because thus far this has just been kind of a pet project. But this is our history that deserves to be told properly. Another direction for the channel is also going to be the Armor News. Been doing it for a while, kind of breaking down what all is in the news. And as this thing grows, hopefully I'll be able to get editors and video people to be able to help me do some graphics and whatnot. But at this juncture, I just currently can't afford that, and that's fine. We'll just throw some images on screen. You guys can see what I'm talking about, and we'll talk about it. The third thing, and this is something I'm truly excited for, is getting more B-roll footage. Getting more footage out at your unit, or, you know, different units that are out there. Going overseas, getting embedded with the Finnish tankers for a little bit, or the Swedish tankers for a little bit, or the Germans, or the Polish, or the South Korean, or whoever, the Argentine, or the Chileans, or the Brazilians, or whoever. Getting out there to kind of tell their story and get footage of them doing their job, so that everybody else can kind of see what it looks like, and so that their families can also see what it looks like. Now that's coming. And as this channel begins to grow, I certainly hope that it starts making some money, so that as I go out to these units, I can cook for them, or I can have catered food brought out to celebrate these folks that are out there getting after it. Because let's be honest, for those of us that have been out on tanks for months at a time, you're not eating the best. Usually you're eating a bunch of crap. So it'd be nice to be out in the field and have a nice meal, or two, or three. That would be okay. But those are some of the things that are coming up with this channel. I really look forward to seeing and hearing from so many of you, and for your participation, and I truly appreciate everybody's service within the tanks, and would love to be able to tell your story if you're open to it. If you're an Iraq War veteran who was in the invasion, Ramadi, on tanks, please reach out. I'd love to talk to you. If you are a tanker from, I'd love to talk to one of the Challenger 2 tankers who was out in Basra. If you were a Marine Corps tanker, if you were a Korean, just reach out. If you have a unique story of being, going from being a driver all the way up to a tank commander, or something unique that you were able to do that you think that would bring something to this community, we would love to hear from you. Because it's not just me that does this. There's a few other people that are floating around in the background here. It's not that, royal we. I truly appreciate you, and treat them rough. Join the tanks.